Hello, fellow followers. Welcome back to FanZcene. Greg here, and today I have for you Netflix is at it again. It looks like they have censored Mel Gibson's The Passion of the Christ on their streaming service. Now, I'm not really sure if this comes directly from Netflix, but regardless, it has been censored. And as I like to say here, censorship is never the answer. I'm going to go ahead and bring this up for you guys, let you know what I'm talking about here. So this comes to us from the AF Post, and it looks like, by all accounts I can tell, this is legit. I don't know if it's changed after the making of this video or during the making of this video. You have to let me know that in the comment section down below. But it says, Netflix version of Mel Gibson's The Passion of the Christ amidst the Old Testament prophecy about Jesus in Isaiah chapter 53 at the beginning of the film, replacing it with a blank screen, which I've also heard it is 13 seconds of a blank screen, just pure blank screen. But this is what this image here is what is originally shown at the beginning of the film. It says, he was wounded for our transgressions, crushed for our iniquities. By his wounds we are healed. Isaiah chapter 53 from 700 BC. I'm going to go ahead and take it down. Now, I'm not trying to make this a religious video or anything like that as well, but I will admit to you guys, I am a believer. I'm a believer, but that's okay if you are not a believer or whatever, and I understand if you're not a fan of Mel Gibson. I understand if you're not a Catholic or if you're a Christian. I get that completely, but once again, though, as I said, censorship is never the answer. When something is made, whether it's artistically or whatever, it needs to be presented as it is and as it once was, and the fact of the matter is, the Passion of Christ plays to a specific audience, as in the making of this video right here, it is Easter weekend. So this was actually probably brought to a lot of people's attention because people going onto their Netflix, watching Passion of the Christ for Easter weekend and realizing that, hey, this isn't right. This isn't how I remember it. And this which leads me to my point, which I'm always screaming about here on my channel, is always buy physical media, because physical media is the superior format. Now, I have the Blu-ray here, the definitive version. Matter of fact, it's a 20th Century Fox release pre-Disney, so before Disney bought this, right? Which I believe is an independent film. Mel Gibson owns it anyways, but this was the 20th Century Fox distributed Blu-ray. It's not omitted in this. I can put this Blu-ray in, and it is not omitted. You know, that verse is there. Now, whether, I know there's some contentions between that Bible verse in today's day and age and everything. Once again, like I said, I'm not trying to make this a, religious type thing here, but as far as like I am concerned, censorship is never the answer. It doesn't matter if it's you're censoring somebody who is an atheist, or if somebody who created something like something different, or if you're censoring a Christian. I mean, you cannot censor one and not the other. That's disrespectful to either parties of artistic integrity. To me, I think, as of right now, physical media is the last vestige of a way a movie or TV series is supposed to artistically be seen outside of the theater going experience. Now, streaming has a habit of doing this, especially Netflix and Disney. They like to censor things. They like to do this and say like they're doing it because, hey, it's offensive, or it doesn't cohere with modern sensibilities and stuff. And the problem with that is I think that is a slippery slope, because once you give them an inch, they take a mile, and it leads you to a point where they start telling you what you can watch, how you can watch it, where you can watch it, and how to wait. What you can watch, where you can watch it, how you can watch it, how it can be seen. Sounds. Are we already in that area with streaming? Are we already in that area with streaming? Now, it doesn't seem too far off, does it? It doesn't seem too far off. I've talked about censorship here a lot here on my channel, because I really do believe that it is wrong. I don't care, what side of the thing is. Now, is there people that will get offensive to certain things and everything? Yes, there is. And but once again, this movie and its audience is watching it for a specific reason, and they're making the video because it's Easter weekend, and they, it's the story of Christ, in his final days, and in his resurrection and everything, and his crucifixion. Excuse me, can't talk, but that's where it's at right now, and that's why I always say, make a list of some of your all-time favorite movies, or movies that you certainly like to watch around the holidays, Easter, Christmas, or whatever holiday you celebrate, whatever holiday. It doesn't have to be a Christian, holiday. And maybe there's certain movies you like to watch around those times, or there's certain movies you really like. That's why I've always said, make a list of like your favorite 100 favorite movies, or movies that you really like to watch, and buy them physically, see if they're available physically. Yes, in today's day and age, there's Blu-rays, 4Ks, DVDs, and everything. It's whatever format suits you best. If you like a DVD, that's fine. If you find you a DVD, if you like your Blu-ray, that's fine. Find you a Blu-ray. If you like 4K, find you a 4K. I don't think this is available in 4K yet. It may once they do the sequel, because Mel Gibson plans on doing the sequel. But find your favorites, make a list of your favorites, see if they're available, find them. Thrift stores are always a good place to start off with a collection, especially if you're into DVDs and everything like that. But this is how I feel. I just wanted to bring this up because it feels like so much anymore is like just it's so sensitive. Everything is such a sensitive subject anymore, and it's just I've never found the censorship to be the right decision in any form. It's why I will always continue to buy physical media. It's why I will always continue to support physical media, and that's why if I really want to see something or I really want to watch something, I have it. Like I just did a video. Why do I even need streaming services? Because I have so many movies and TV shows at my fingertips that I bought through years and years of collecting and stuff that I know that I like, that I personally like, and that are uncensored. Does certain things worry me about the future of physical media, like we've talked about here with the Crocodile Dundee censorship, because they're going to censor the Crocodile Dundee movies when they come out on 4K. Yeah, I do worry a little bit about that. It's that is few and far between. But once again, you give them an inch, they take a mile, and that's worrisome. But as of now, there's no big deal. I had the Passion of Christ. If I want to watch it, I can pop it in, maybe watch it with the Ten Commandments or something. It's Easter weekend, and it's unedited, uncensored, and I don't have to worry about people telling me online or in the streaming service what I can and cannot watch and how I can and cannot watch it. You know what I'm saying? But as always, my friends, make sure you buy your favorites on physical media, because physical is a superior format. And now, so more than ever, I say that a lot, But let me know your guys' thoughts and comments about all this in the comment section down below. Have you experienced this? For those who do Netflix and stuff, did you try to watch this and see that? Did that happen to you, or has it been fixed? Has it been put back up? Let me know, because sometimes these come out and it is true, and then by the time the videos I make or other people make and the stories come out, it has changed. So let me know all that in the comment section down below. And if you liked what you saw here, maybe consider hitting that like button or subscribing, hitting that bell for notifications. That'd be awesome for you guys' subscriptions, or possibly share this video out for everybody to see, or join and become a channel member, because that would help out my channel immensely. Thank you, and shout out to all my channel members. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you guys for being channel members here and for all of your support. To everybody watching, whether you like me, hated me, or liked this video or hated this video, I thank you for sticking this long. Wherever you all are, please have a great, safe, happy, healthy day, morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Seriously, I know I said it a little while ago, but always support physical media, because it truly is the superior format. It's uncensored. It doesn't feel like you're being told how to watch it, or how this will affect you if you do watch it. I think we as people know who we are, what we like, and what we can stand, and what we can handle. And like I said, Mel Gibson, Catholic, Christian stuff is not for everybody, so not everybody's going to want to watch it. But for those who do, they don't need that admitted. It's artistic integrity, and physical media is the superior format now more than ever. Godspeed.